Okay, now we come to the Mac Daddy, the ProFire. This is our double wand system, and you're really going to love this machine. But before I get into it and show you the configuration that I opted with on my truck right here, I want to reiterate some of those points that I made with this baby brother, the Starfire. You know, many of the truck mounts these days are over-engineered. There's all types of sensors. They break down all the time, and people can't fix them. Even the distributorships sometimes can't fix them. So we were aiming for something that's simple. Also, we didn't want a lot of downtime because we know how expensive that is. That can cost you thousands of dollars, and of course, it can cost you lost clients. On top of many of the truck mounts, the way they enclose them, it's almost like they build them inside of a coffin. So they're designed to die, planned obsolescence again. Well, not anymore. With our truck mounts, with the collaboration of this 60-year-old company, we have built machines that are designed to last forever and rarely ever break down. And on top of it, if they do break down, we're there to help you. How is that? We have built a private group where we have videos that will teach you how to use it, how to maintain it, how to repair it if it needs to be repaired. Plus, we can FaceTime. We can do all that to keep you up and running and in perfect shape. All right, with that being said, let's take a quick gander here at this unit. You notice here, before I go into the full video, I just want to show you the configuration we went with. We went with a belly tank because remember, it's probably a good idea to get an extended version. Unfortunately, Nissans don't come in an extended version, so I opted with the belly tank, which gives me a lot of space in the back so I can get my hose rails in there. On top of it, we added one extra thing to this machine, a high CFM port. We've got it located up here pretty high because it is so strong, as you're going to see as we get through this video. Enjoy it. Okay, I'd now like to introduce you to the TMF ProFire, a true dual wand system. And that's a bold claim. Why do I say that? Because I've been cleaning for almost 40 years, and I've used all different types of truck mounts, and a few of them have claimed that they're true dual wand. However, when you're out cleaning, one person's cleaning, there's a lot less vacuum on one than the other, especially if you lift the wand. This unit right here will give you the same amount of vacuum, and I'm going to prove it to you. Let's take a look at the TMF ProFire. You know, to make a machine a true dual wand system, you better have a powerful, long-lasting engine, and this one really here delivers. This is a 57 horsepower, 4-cylinder Kubota, and it's a diesel engine which has been converted to gasoline. So what do you get from that? You get longevity, you get power, you get quietness. You're going to love this machine. It truly delivers all the power you need to be a powerhouse. You know, when you have all that horsepower, you want to deliver that full amount of horsepower, one-to-one direct drive type of system. And what do we have here? We have a harmonically balanced coupler, unlike any other on the industry. Why do I say that? Because it was designed by a gentleman and Kawasaki to go ahead and make this thing completely balanced so the engine lasts longer, the coupler lasts a long time, but most importantly, it delivers one-to-one power to the blower, giving you maximum efficiency and suction, HG, and CFMs. Okay, moving a little bit further back, you're going to notice this huge 56 blower. Now, if you want to get the maximum amount of vacuum out of this, you're going to have to use this patented system that we came up with. Notice the 3 ports on here? This creates free flow. It delivers the maximum amount of vacuum all the way to the wand. So go ahead and take a look as we move on now to the heating system. Like I said earlier, if you like hot rods like I do, you want to have something that's custom made that can deliver as much power as possible and as much heat. And what have we done here? We have these custom made headers, a catalytic converter that goes into the heat exchanger. We have a liquid cooled engine, of course, and you have this preheater here. So you have these 3 heaters, 3 heating system elements right here, which will give you great heat, consistent heat on a regular basis. Now you notice you don't see hardly any hoses on this. Why is that? Because instead of having hot water hoses, we have these high tensile strength delivery systems, and that way you can have this tubing right here. You don't have to worry about it popping. What does that do for you? It prevents downtime, which is costly, costs you a lot of money and a lot of aggravation when you have to leave and go get your machine repaired. You know, like its little brother, the Starfire, you have a 100% stainless steel system. However, when you're delivering this much horsepower and this much power to the ground, you have to have a frame that can hold up to that. So what have we done? Because a lot of units on the market right now are flexing, and they're causing all kinds of problems within the unit. So we put these steel square frame tubings on here, which prevents it from flexing. It also creates a unit that's going to last forever, basically a lifetime, because you can go ahead and change any component on this system. Now notice how open the system is. You can get right to your coupler, you can get right to the 2 belts, you can get to your blower, you can get to the engine, yet you still have enough protection so you don't have to worry about burning yourself or something like that. So you have the safety features, you have the open features, and you don't have to worry about overheating, which is very common with a lot of big units these days. You know, I feel as a longtime cleaner, it's really important to offer diverse services to your company because it just creates another income stream. So what have we done here? We've basically made this machine so we can clean carpets and it can also pressure wash. It goes up to 2,000 PSI, almost 6 gallons per minute, and it's a heavy duty, run dry pump. Also, it has high heat seals in there, so you can deliver nice high heat while you're pressure washing. On top of it, look at the chemical feed system. It's a piston pump, so you don't have to worry about those diaphragms breaking all the time and having downtime on it. So it's going to deliver you consistent. Last step injection is high quality. It's just a great unit. You're going to love it. It has 2 belts. It's very easy to replace. The coupler, by the way, like his little brother, it has 3 bolts on here, a set screw. You just turn it, back it off, take the coupler off, take the belts off. It's just quick and easy whenever you have to maintenance. So we're really focused on delivering high quality, easy maintenance, and a powerhouse of a machine. Okay, now as we move to the front of the unit here, you're going to have all the components and the gauges where you can work the unit, all right? Now, if you notice, first of all, over here you got your chemical meter, so you can adjust your chemical feed right here. Over here, you've got a system where we have a patented vapor-injected system where we keep the blower nice and cool. And why do we do that? Because we deliver a whopping 20 HGs. And think about what HGs does, okay? Your lift pulls the water and the soil out of the carpet, and your CFM delivers it back. So nothing delivers it like this unit right here. Also, you can maintain and check your blower temperature. Over here, you have your water pressure. Remember, it's 2,000 PSI, and it's very consistent, and you can deliver it with high heat, and somewhere around 240, 250 degrees, and it's very consistent, and you can adjust it here from the front. So that's really nice. Plus, it's a 3-speed unit. Right here, you can adjust your speeds and go right to work. Whether you're running for furniture, whether you're running 1 wand, or whether you're running 2 wands, we've got you covered right here. And don't forget, this is a very easy access plate. Pop these screws out, pull this back, and you can easily work on it. Now let's take a look at the little heart component right here in the front. Wouldn't it be nice if you had any problems with your machine that you had someone who's an expert that can come right up and tell you exactly what's going on? Well, guess what? We have this onboard diagnostic system right here that does exactly that. It tells you your RPMs, tells you anything, your oil pressure, all types of things. Anything that might go wrong, it's right here. You can just scroll right through it and look at all the different features right here. So this is really nice to have because you might not be able to get it to someone. Here you can diagnose it, take care of the problem, and do it yourself. Okay, if you notice down here, you have these 3 ports. Remember, this whole unit is 10-gauge stainless steel. It is really, really well built. That being the case, we got the forklift ports right here. You can stick your forklift in here and put it right in there, okay? And it holds up nice and solid. On top of it, all your blower air and all your exhaust and your silencer comes right out here, and it points downward so it's not blowing on you and overheating you while you're cleaning. Now, don't let the size of this thing or perhaps the install of this thing intimidate you. Why do I say that? Because with its compact design, it'll fit in a standard size van, or if you opt like a high top like I did, it'll fit right in there. Now think about it, there's only 4 different bolts. Just slide it in there. Make sure you check with your manufacturer, your truck manufacturer, to see where your drill zones are. Get it in there, bolt in there, you're good to go. Now you probably wonder, well, maybe I can't do that myself. Well, there's 3 different ways to go about doing it. What are they? Number 1 is you can contact a rental company, a forklift rental company. You have it delivered there. It'll come in a crate. You go there, uncrate it. They'll take it, stick it inside the van. You put in 4 half-inch bolts, and you're good to go. Number 2 is you can use your local distributor for about $1,000 to $1,500. Have it delivered there, bring your van there, and you're good to go. Number 3, if you have a forklift and you have your own capability, go ahead and, like I said, don't let it intimidate you all. Slide it in there, drill it in, and you're good to go. Okay, we've got our machine in. Now let's talk about our tanks. You have a couple of different options going on here. Let's talk about them. First of all, our freshwater tanks. You can get an upright tank, which you can put inside your van. It's 100 gallons. Or you can get a 100-gallon belly tank when you have a high top roof. It's up to you. All of our tanks are 100% stainless steel, and they're 10 gauge, just like the machine, so they're made to last forever and really hold up. They also have baffles in there so you can maximize your vacuum, and you don't have to worry about implosion with this high lift. That's really important. And notice you've got these 2 pipes coming right out of here, stainless steel. Why do we do that? Because we have 2 different filter boxes so you can run true dual wand. I'm a big believer in that, okay? Also, we've got our vacuum relief valve mounted onto the tank. That way it can maximize your vacuum, your lift, and your airflow, so you're really delivering the highest amount of efficiency to your wand. So if one wand is off the floor, you still have a great amount of vacuum on the other side, lift and CFMs. That's really important. So when it comes to the tanks, we've really done them right, and you're going to love them. You know, if you follow me on YouTube, you know I'm a big believer in inline filters. Why is that? For a couple of reasons. I want to maximize my airflow. Okay, you notice this one right here? It has 2.5 inch and 2 inch ports on both of them, and they're welded right to the waste tank. And don't forget, the waste tanks come in different sizes. You get in 100 gallons, 130 gallons, 150 gallons, and 200 gallons. Now, what else makes this filter very unique? Take a look at the standard ones on the market here. Notice the wall right here. So you're losing a lot of vacuum, airflow, and lift, and CFMs. You don't want that to happen. What have we done? Check this bad boy out right here. You've got the holes all the way around it. So there's no restrictions. This is a true high flow, high vacuum unit that can deliver dual wand efficiency. We dragged this carpet all through the shop here to get it nice and greasy and nasty. I want to tell you what, the performance of this machine is unmatched. The heat, the vacuum, the lift, the CFMs, it just really makes quick work of really filthy carpets. You're going to really love this machine. On top of it, the carpet's going to dry extremely fast, and you're going to remove a whole lot quicker. That being the case, you're going to have happier clients, you're going to make more money because time is money. Also here, I'm just using an 1.5 inch hose at almost 200 feet. You can't hardly even get it off because the lift is so great. And lift is just reigns supreme when it comes to the cleaning equation. Now look at it when I hook up just a 2-inch hose. It's almost impossible to get off. Just make sure when you hook it up and you turn the machine on, you have your wand hooked up first, because look at the little strawberry that leaves her on my hand. It's amazing lift and performance from this machine.